Hello, Namaste, welcome to greetarot. So how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having an amazing day today. So if you're new here, if you like my content, please support my channel. Or if you have already supported me, thank you so very much for all the love and the support, guys. It means a lot to me. Thank you so very much. So in the description box, I have my Instagram page link. If you want to follow me there, go ahead and give it a follow. And the decks that I'll be using this reading will also be listed in the description box below. Okay, so today's pick a card reading topic is new doors opening up for you guys. Okay, so what new doors are opening up for you guys? So we have this equinox coming on March 20th, and it's like a beginning of something new. So I feel like this is the time where many of you will see some sort of new beginning. So yeah, that's why I'm doing this topic today. So let's see what new beginning is happening in your life, what new doors are opening up for you guys. Okay, so as you can see, I have kept 3 doors for you guys. So choose intuitively that calls to you. Okay, so take few deep breath and connect with your intuition and then choose. Okay, take your time. If you need, pause the video. And remember, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind, guys. Even though I am like filming on this time, because we have equinox coming on March 20th, but understand that sometimes some messages are meant to receive at a particular time. So whenever you watch this reading, maybe that is the time you are meant to receive this message. Okay, so these are definitely timeless as well. Okay, so we have group number 1 here, this door. For group number 2 and for group number 3. So take your time, pause the video if you need to, and then choose. Okay, so I'm gonna start with group number 1. Group number 1, if you have chosen this door, let's see what is this new door opening up for you guys. What is this new beginning? Because we have an equinox on March 20th, and I feel like this is the start of something new for you guys. For many of us, a new beginning is happening with this equinox, and there's a shift in energy. So let's see what new doors or new beginning is happening for you guys. So while I was shuffling your cards, I just saw an image of you opening a door to a new animal, like a new pet. So that's something I'm seeing. So if you were debating whether you should get a pet or not, maybe this is the time to get a pet. Or like for some of you were very confused, like you were in this energy of up and down. For some time you feel like, yeah, I need that thing, and other time you're like, no, I don't want it. Like finally you will make a decision. That's what I'm getting, and you will be opening door to something new. Maybe for some of you it's like you're debating on whether I should change my furniture, or maybe whether I should invest in this wardrobe, or something like that you have been debating on. Finally you will be like, yes, I want this, or like you will be like, yeah, I want something new, and you are opening the doors to something new. Okay, so some sort of new offers are also happening, but mainly what I see is like with this fluoride card, it's like you're putting an end to cluttered thinking. Like maybe you were confused about something, but finally you're like, yes, this is what I want to do, I'm gonna go for it. Like very clear. So it's like a door to clarity is opening. You're very clear what you want, where you need to go, how you need to do it. So clear thinking is happening. So if you're someone who is very confused right now, so this is going to end. Maybe for some of you, confusion from your past is going to end, a confusion about certain people is going to end, a confusion about your own path is going to end. So very, very clear thinking, and you know what you need to do next, where you need to apply, what you need to do. So that's what I'm getting here. Very, very clear thinking is happening. That's what. No more cluttered thinking. End to cluttered thinking, where you know, sometimes we will be in this wishy-washy energy where we are like, I will do that next, then you were like, no, I cannot do it. Like that is ending for you guys. Now you're like, sure that I don't want this, and I'm going to move forward. For some of you it can be a relationship as well, where you were like, sometimes you are like, no, this person is not for me, then you come back again to that person. Now you're like making a decision what you want to do. You are very clear whether you should be with this person or not. For some of you it can be a job, a study, something like that there was like a wishy-washy energy because you were very confused, because you were not thinking straight. Finally you're making a decision, and you're like, for some of you, you're letting go of someone from your past completely and moving on to a new direction. For others it can be like some stuff that you have from your past. You have been using it for so long. Finally you're like, no, I cannot use this thing anymore, it is damaged, like a car. So you have been using it for so long. Finally you're like, no, I want a new one, and finally like maybe you were debating whether I should have, is this needed. Sometimes we question a lot. Finally I feel like you're ready to buy that new thing. You're ready for this new thing. That's what I'm getting. And you know what you want. So if you are confused right now, this is not going to stay for long. You are going to be very clear on what you want to do, and you will move forward. That's what I'm getting here with this fluoride. And we have the 6 number as well. So yeah, with this 5, after the 5 comes the 6, after the challenges, after the action comes the 6, the harmony. So yeah, finally you're making a decision and you're like very clear on what you want to do next, and you're moving forward. So yeah, a door to clarity is opening up. Okay, so again, like yeah, you're again, look at the number, you know, you have 24 and it reduces to 6, and then we have 15, again it reduces to 6. Maybe 6 number might be very, very important for you guys. Okay, 6th, yeah, the month 6th, June might be very important for you guys as well, I feel like. But definitely look at the key. We are talking about doors and you have the key. You are opening your heart. You're finally opening your heart. You had closed your heart, but now you're opening your heart. It's like your door, yeah, your heart is opening up. And when our heart opens up, new doors open, right? You're finally opening your heart to something, and you're opening the door to something. As I told you, like maybe a new pet that you're opening your heart to. Like maybe you never thought that I will own a pet. Finally you're like, no, I want to own a pet. And finally you're doing it. For some of you, it can be like an offer from someone. You never thought this, like maybe for some of you, this can be also the thing. Like from a past, you never thought, like maybe this was your friend. You never thought that you will accept this person as your lover or something like that. But finally, you're like accepting this person as your partner, right? So something, because you're going to be very clear. You will understand, yeah, this is who I want to be with. This is who I am. So a lot of answers you're getting. Like the confusion is gone. With this key, the wisdom that you had inside of you, you're listening to it. You're listening to your own inner calling. You're listening to your own intuition. That's what I'm getting here. And when we listen to our intuition, we don't feel stuck. And that's what is happening for you guys. You're not feeling stuck anymore. You're like, no, even if there will be obstacle, I know what I want, where I want to go. Like you want to go from an A to B, you know what is the way. You're going to do that. You are not diverting yourself to any other direction. You are just, you know, this is the point A, I'll go to the point B now. And you know the path because you're trusting your intuition. Okay, so that's something I'm getting here. Yeah, you're not going to change your decision. You're like, yes, I will do this, I'm going to do it. Like nothing, no one can change my decision anymore. So you'll be very sure on something. So yeah, maybe for some of you, opening up a new door to a new flat. Like for some of you, definitely opening a new home, opening a new office, a new job. For some of you, yeah, you're letting go of something from your past, a person. Or maybe accepting someone from your past. Like finally you were like, no, this is not the one. This is not the one. Finally you're like, yes, this is the one. Finally you're reconciling with someone from the past. You thought that this was not for me. You know, sometimes we do that. But now you're realizing, yeah, this one was for me. This thing was for me. Okay, for some of you, maybe you're going back to your old home. Maybe you left that village to a new city life, but finally you're realizing that city life is not for me, that home is only for me. You're coming back to yourself. So that's something I'm seeing here. Okay, yeah, finally feeling, look for the 6 energy, you know, with the 6, feeling very peaceful, feeling harmonious, like getting into a better place mentally also, getting into a better place. No more confusion, as I told you, right? And look, again we have the number 8. Yeah, 8 is number of infinite possibilities. You're now in this energy where you're feeling like, yeah, life has a lot of possibilities. Life is infinite. There is no ending, there is no beginning, right? So you're feeling like that. You know, if there is some obstacle, that doesn't mean it's end. No, there will be different ways how to overcome the obstacles, and you are in this energy where you are listening to yourself. Look, we have repose, pause, respite, time out. So yes, I feel like for some of you, this is like you are finally listening to your intuition. Finally, you are sitting with yourself and and talking to yourself and understanding why you have been so confused about certain things, because you were not talking to yourself, because maybe you were listening to other people, maybe you were too much on the outer, seeing other people and comparing yourself to other people. Now what I see is like you're opening up, it's like you're opening up your heart and finally looking inside of your heart, what your heart actually wants. You were doing what other people wanted you to do, you were like going with the crowd, but finally you're realizing that no, I don't want to go with the crowd. I have something in my heart and my heart has been calling me. Finally I'm looking into my heart and like doing the things that my heart is telling me to do. So that's what it's like. I even feel like you're opening your heart and you're opening the door to joy, to happiness, to emotional fulfillment. That's what I'm getting, because you know what you need to do next here, right? Look, pool of Christ light, open your heart, spread unconditional love. That's what I'm getting here. Look, we have the number 10 as well, and 10 is the ending. So definitely this is the end to the cluttered thinking, and you are thinking straight what you need to do next, where you need to go. If you want to, maybe for some of you were very confused about whether I should move to this place. Finally you're like, yes, I want to do it and I'm going to do it. Now no one can make me change my decision, because I know what's best for me. So that's what I'm getting here. So it's like, yes, you're opening your heart to joy, to happiness. That's what I'm getting here. Maybe for some of you, your sign from spirit will be like seeing some shapes in the sky, like sometimes the cloud has different shapes, and I feel like you will see a shape, and that will be such a confirmation for some of you. It's just a specific message I'm getting, but definitely that's like some sort of shapes in the sky you will see, and it will be like, yes, that's the thing, I'm so sure now. So you are going to be sure of something and you are going to take action. No more up and down thinking. That's what I'm getting. No more wishy-washy energy. You're opening your heart, you're listening to your heart, you're looking into your heart and moving forward. You're very clear about your past also, past relationships also. So for some of you, definitely, if your relationship is not working out and if you were back and forth, you're letting go of it, maybe job, anything it can be. Finally, you're going to do something that your heart is telling you to do for so long. But you were so much on the outer that you never listened. But finally, you are reposing, you are sitting with it, and you are listening to your heart. So, and for some of you, it can be an advice to listen to your heart, right? And open your heart center, work on your heart center, so you can receive more blessings. So it's like, for some of you, I even feel like you had closed your heart. Now you are like, and you were like, no, I will not let anyone or any. I will never open this door to my heart, but finally you're opening up. Maybe because of your past, you closed that door, but finally you're opening up and listening to it more and more. Wow, look, trine, angelic support, harmony and perfect flow. So as I was talking about like the cloud formation shape, different shapes, I feel like your angels are definitely going to show you that sign. I don't know why. Maybe after this reading, maybe in a few days you might see. But I feel like that maybe for some of you it will be a huge confirmation about something. But definitely look, the angelic support, harmony, again harmony, number 6, harmony, relationship harmony, like finally you letting go of someone, feeling good from inside. For others it's like you were in search of a particular person, but this person was all over with you, and finally you're realizing, yeah, this is the one. I was so closed off, that's why I didn't see this person. So that's why that maybe for some of you are seeing that person and understanding this is the one for you, and I was searching somewhere else. So for some of you, that is the thing. You were searching something somewhere else and it was always within you. For some of you, it can be your skills and talents that was within you, and you were searching something else, but finally you're realizing that everything is within me. And finally I'm opening the door to my heart, and when I open my door to the heart, the joy, abundance flows, right? The freedom. Maybe for some of you, you're freeing yourself from something and you're feeling very good, no more confused energy. You know where to go and you're going there. That's what I'm getting. Let's see what is the final message for you guys. Freedom flows. Don't hold yourself back from worldly. So, freedom. Dream grand things for divine sacred reason. Yes, it's like opening opening your heart, dreaming the things that you want to have in your life. It's like, yes, finally there is no holding up to something. You're letting go of something, someone from your life, so you can move ahead. You're letting go of certain ideas or belief system that you had, that was putting you in a cage. Finally you're letting go of that idea or belief system, and now the freedom is flowing. Now the things are flowing. It's in the flow. Look again, the flow trine with this flow energy, perfect flow. Now you know where to go. Now you're not restricted anymore. You're not restricting yourself anymore because of this back and forth energy. You know where you need to go and you're going straight. That's the message I'm getting for group number 1. Hope you like the reading. I will see you soon. Bye bye. Take care. Number 2, if you have chosen this door, let's see what is the message for you guys. What new doors are opening up for you guys? What is this new beginning happening for you guys? Okay, so we have this equinox on March 20th, and this is the time of new start. So that's why I'm doing this reading. So the energy is shifting, new start, new beginning is happening. So that's why. Let's see. So for you guys, definitely I feel like the winter season is over. Now you're getting into the spring season, like where you're seeing the fruits of your labor. That's what I'm getting. You were in this dark energy where you were working behind the scenes and working. You were not seeing the growth, but the roots were very strong. Right now finally you're seeing the blossom. That's what I'm getting here for you guys. Okay, so destiny, one door closes, another opens for you. Let the plans of destiny unravel. True. So one thing what I'm getting is, like, as I told you, finally you are waking up from your like this hermit energy. For some of you, you were in this hermit energy where you were in the solitude energy, where you were working on yourself, working on a craft, doing work behind the scenes. Like for some of you, it was a business where you were not, you didn't launch the product, but you were working behind the scenes. Finally you're launching the product. Finally people are seeing what you're doing. That's what I'm getting. So yeah, that's like, so it's like the time where you were working by yourself, where you were doing the hard work, it's like a little bit over. Now it's the time to shine. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. So it's like your perseverance, your hard work is paying off. You're going to see the results. The flowers are going to blossom. That's the energy here for you guys. Okay, so let's see what you have. We have black tourmaline, and with this number 10, look, number 10, it's a new chapter for you guys, new beginning. Definitely with this number 10, you have learned, you have mastered something, you have learned a lot of lessons. Now this is end, or you have closed this chapter. Maybe for some of you, you were not ready to come out. Maybe you were like, no, this I have the skill, I have been working, but I'm not ready to show it to other people. But finally you're realizing that yes, I need to show this. Maybe for some of you, you have a lot of wisdom inside of you, a lot of knowledge inside of you. You were not sharing it with anyone. Like now finally you're, yeah, I need to share these things with other people. So that's something I'm seeing. Like you are gaining that confidence. Like finally you're closing the door where you felt like that you're not worthy enough to share this thing, that your products are not worthy, that your skill is not worthy, that your talents are not worthy. So maybe for some of you, you thought that you were not worthy, but finally you're closing the door to that and understanding that you're worthy. So with this, I'm getting like maybe a lot of transformation has happened already for you guys. You are understanding yourself, you're understanding the role you're playing. That's what I'm getting. Like, yeah, you are understanding that yes, many people have taken advantage of me in the past, but I have learned a lot from that. Now I know where to draw a line. So I feel like you're going to be someone who is going to have a lot of healthy boundaries. You love people, you're very kind, you're very compassionate, but in the past many people might have taken advantage of you. So you are someone now who is going to protect yourself by making strong boundaries in relationship, in your work area. So that's something I'm seeing here. Okay, you're not ready to you're not ready to let people take advantage of you anymore. So this is a new you in a way. I feel like that. Yeah, so you're not afraid to close the door. If people are crossing your boundary, you're ready to close the door. You will not open the door for them. So that's also something I'm seeing here. Okay, you have learned a lot in the dark. I feel like that you have been in the solitude energy, you have worked on yourself, you have healed a lot of things. Now now it's like the time to shine. Now you're not maybe because you were so afraid of people hurting you, so there was a time where you isolated yourself because you were so afraid of the hurt. But finally you're realizing that that I cannot isolate myself anymore. I'm just going to have this healthy boundary, right? So yeah, so for some of you, I even feel like that if you were a very anxious person, if you are focusing more on your mental mental health, I feel like that you're someone who is taking like your priority is your mental health, your physical health. You're not letting people in and take your peace away. So that's something I'm seeing here for you guys. You like, this is the new you. I feel like that you're not letting anyone take advantage of you. You know where you should stop people from coming in, right? You know when to close the door, because your door was always open. People used to come and take your energy all the time. So now you're like, no, I cannot do that anymore. I have learned my lesson. I have done that in past. Now I'm not ready to do that again, right? I have learned a lot of things. I have learned from my mistakes. I have gone through, like for some of you, you have gone through a lot of spiritual awakening where you understand your own worth. Like maybe you were someone who had you had a very low value, like a low self-worth, but finally you're realizing it was just because of the limited belief that my parents gave to me. It was not me. So finally you're releasing that thing. You're understanding your own value, and you're not lowering your value for someone else to accept you, right? Because you have accepted yourself. So it's like you have become your own protector. Now no one can play with you. Like many people might have played games with you, mind games. Now you know when they're playing the mind games. You like, I feel like for this, you guys, you were in this hermit energy, understood a lot of things about the universe. You have understood a lot about narcissistic people. You have learned a lot of behavior, how people take advantage of other people. You've understood a lot of things. Now this is the new powerful you I'm getting. Like, like you will not allow anyone to cross the boundary. You have this boundary, and this is a very healthy boundary, but you will never allow anyone to cross it. So it's like, yeah, you know how to protect yourself. So this is the new you. That's what I'm getting here. And that's why you are not afraid to close doors as well, to close door to people who are taking advantage of you, who are taking your energy and not giving you anything in return. You are like, no, I cannot do that anymore. I need to protect myself. So you are in this energy. You're not afraid of closing the door. You're not afraid of letting go of people. That is something I'm seeing here. Look, bluebell. Yeah, okay, yeah. I even feel like, because of other people, you had to do a lot of work. Maybe in your work area I'm seeing, like maybe you were someone who said yes to everyone, and you had to do so much more work than others. You understood that right now, and you are like, yeah, I used to work so much more that I didn't have time to breathe. I didn't have time to rest. I didn't have time to take care of myself. But now I'm realizing that how much I did and I didn't receive. Maybe you were in a job where you gave so much, and in return you never got that much pay. So finally you're realizing your own worth, how people took advantage of you, and now you're like closing the door to a job that doesn't pay you enough, and you're moving on to something that is that will give you what you deserve, right? So it's like, yeah, that's maybe a relationship that is not giving you that much. You're going to close that door and you're going to open a new one. And one thing I have to say is, like, you're not afraid anymore, because you know that when our inner transforms, our outer also transform. And as your inner is transforming, as you're believing in yourself, as you're believing that I'm worthy of this job that will give me more money, I'm worthy of a relationship where I'll get love, you will get it. Like, you are feeling that worthiness. That's what I'm getting. And now you're not afraid. You have so much faith and spirit. That's what it's like. I feel like this new beginning is like you are becoming the new version of yourself, where you're not afraid to let go. You're not afraid to have boundaries. You're going to speak up, because you were someone who used to suppress. You never used to speak up. And what happened when we don't speak up? We fight inside. Our mind and heart fights, right? Because we are not speaking up. We are like just playing games with ourselves, right? Like, for example, in a relationship, someone did something and you didn't like it, but instead of saying that to them, opening up that to them, what you do is like thinking about it, and you are in this conflicted energy. Now you're not ready to do that anymore. If someone does something, you're going to share it, you're going to speak up. So that's the change that I feel like you have changed a lot. And when we change, things change, and that's why. So maybe you have been working on yourself, as I told, behind the scenes. Secretly you have been healing a lot of things. Now you're shining, now you're in your power, now you are becoming confident. Now you are not going to do the same old things. Like it's like you have, like the cycle that was playing in your life, now you have ended. Now you know that this cycle will not play. So that's what I'm getting here. Okay, look, yeah, awakening. You're awakening to your own power, you're awakening to your own self, you're awakening that yes, this thing was there inside of me all the time, but because of other people, because I was letting in people take my energy, because I didn't have strict boundaries, I didn't realize that about myself. But now I'm not letting people take over my energy. I have this strict boundary, so I know what I am, who I am, how much value I have, right? So yes, it's like your value, you have increased your own value, and you're not going to settle in for less. And that's why you're awakening to new ideas about yourself. Because when we open our heart, Spirit gives us answers, right? Spirit gives us guidance, Spirit gives us ideas, Spirit opens up opportunities for us. So whatever door you want to open, you have the power now to open it and move forward with it. So that's what I'm getting here. You have gained lot of wisdom, lot of knowledge in this period. You have become so strong, so powerful. You're awakening to your own power, and this is the new start for you guys. Now you're not afraid of moving alone. You are becoming very independent as well. Maybe for some of you, you felt like that you are always meant to be a follower, you cannot be leader, but now you're understanding, no, I was made, people made me feel like that I'm a follower, and so I believed in it. Now when I have worked on myself, I understood my power, I am understanding that I am the leader, I'm not the follower. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting here. Look, we have spiritual warriors. So you have gone through a lot of things, I have to say, right? With the people have like, I feel like you were the very innocent one, where you listened to other people, where people took advantage of you, and in that process, what happened was, like, you lowered your value, you changed for other people, you tried to fit in, but finally you're understanding that you were not here to fit in. You were not here to fit in. Yeah, and you're understanding your own power. Like, people made you believe that you're a sheep, but in real life you were the lion. And you were walking with the sheep in the crowd, right? Following them, where you were the lion. Now finally you're understanding that you are the lion. You are here to lead. You're understanding your own talents, right? So for some of you, if you have been working on something very secretively, it's the time to show it to other people, because that's going to be very, very successful, okay? And for others, definitely you are here to be leaders. You have the skill to be a leader, understand that. And I feel like that is where you're going to do. You are leading people. For some of you, I feel like a promotion as well, right? Because you are setting your boundaries, you're doing the things that you love, so you're not allowing other people to take advantage of you. You're only doing your work, you're not saying yes to anyone else. And as you do that, you are going to progress in your career, in every area of your life, because you're understanding your own value. You're understanding you're the king of the jungle, right? That's the thing. Look, yeah, Saturn energy with this hour also, a lot of wisdom. You have gained a lot of wisdom, guys. So this was, I feel like that is what is ending, the Saturn energy, the energy where you had to work so much to gain something. Like, you work like 20 hours a day and you only get like a little bit pay, right? You did so much and you never received that much, but that's what is ending here. Your hard work is going to pay off. Maybe for some of you didn't give up on something, like maybe something was very close to your heart and you have been working. If you are someone who have been working and not seeing that much growth, I see that's what is changing for you guys. Now you're going to see the spring, right? You, like as I told you, you were in this winter working behind the scenes, but finally now the light is shining, the spring is here. Now you're seeing the flowers blooming, the fruits like fruits and flowers are happening. The garden is very, very beautiful. Yeah, so your hard work is paying off, right? So the work you have done in yourself, you have worked on yourself, guys, and that's paying off. The knowledge, the wisdom that you have achieved in your life is going to work, like this will help you in your future. So right, yeah, your discipline is going to work out, the perseverance is going to work out, like whatever work you did, it's going to pay off, right? So that's the message for group number 2. Hope you like the reading. I will see you soon. Bye bye, take care. Group number 3, if you have chosen this door, let's see what is the message for you guys. What is this new beginning? What new doors are opening up for you guys? Because we have Equinox on March 20th, and this is like the new beginning, new start of something. So let's see what is this new door opening up for you guys. And maybe number 42, maybe number 42 might be important for you guys, and go and search about number 42. Maybe you might get a message that means to you a lot, but maybe for some of you the message is like to have the faith, trust, and whatever you have been praying is going to be answered. Okay, so maybe for some of you, you are praying for an ideal career or a path that you want to do. I feel like that is coming into fruition. So maybe for some of your new job, new career, moving to a new place, that can happen. I feel like that. Okay, so we have inner power. By your own command, you brought yourself here. At this moment in life, you have nothing to fear. Okay, so like, yeah, if you have been praying for something, that is going to happen, and your angels and spirit guides are near you, telling you, yes, this is possible. Whatever you're praying for, it's possible. Take action, take that leap of faith, move forward. Okay, so that's one thing, but you need to have that inner power, right? Inner power, if you believe that you can do it, yes, your angels, your spirit guides are all with you in this. Okay, so if you have been planning to change something, or if you're planning to move career, if you're planning to do something new, go for it. Your angels, spirit guides are there. If you're planning for travel, go for it, do that, right? Yeah. Oh, we have this Jasper, and interestingly, this talks about new adventures, moving to a new city. Maybe for some of you, you want to move to a new city. Yes, that's possible. Maybe for some of you, you want to move to a new country, and maybe for some of you, you want to do the adventurous activities. Yes, that's all possible for you guys. Go ahead and do it. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. We have number 36. 36, 42 might be important. So like, yeah, number 9. So maybe you have learned something, you have mastered something, now you're ready to take the next step. So it's like for some of you, it's like you have done the BSc, now you want to, like, a course, you have completed a course, now you want to move on to the next one. Yes, you're ready, go for it. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, you have learned something, now it's time to move on to the next one, right? You have mastered something, now do the next step. For some of you have learned some skill, now it's time to do the things that you want to do. Maybe you want to start that by yourself. Maybe you have learned a skill, now you want to start doing it. Start doing it. Like for some of you, if you have learned to make something, like maybe for some of you, you have learned to make soap, now it's time to start that business, whatever it is, right? And here, spirit guides, angels, everyone is with you. So this is the new start, but you will have to be very strong, okay guys, because if you feel like no, I cannot do it, then you will not be able to do it. So be strong and start that, take that leap of faith and move forward. Yeah, this is a little bit adventurous, this is something that you're doing new, so yeah, it can be new thing that you're doing, maybe a new job. So just keep on moving forward, because what you want, like what you have been praying for, is going to be answered. Okay, so yeah, hops, yeah, it's like no obstacles can stop you anymore. So with this inner power also, don't let any obstacles, small hurdles in your path stop you. Wherever you want to go, whatever you want to do, this is the time to do. Go ahead. Okay, go ahead. So if you want to travel, go ahead, don't let anyone stop you from doing it. If you want to change your career right now, do it. Don't let anyone stop you from doing it. Don't let the fear of the future stop you from doing that thing that you want to do. Like maybe for some of you, you have something that you want to do, but there are a lot of people, a lot of obstacles that are coming in between. It's time to let go of those things and just do what you feel like. You have been praying for this thing, right? And this is the new start, this is time, go for it. Release the anxiety. Yeah, maybe for some of you, it's like you want to do this thing, you want to move forward, maybe you want to for some of you, you want to start a YouTube channel. You have been doing this, like you have been learning about this thing, you want to give it to other people, you want to start the channel, but at the same time you have a lot of fear, like what other people will say, blah blah blah, a lot of things, and that's why you're not starting it. It's the time to start it. If you want to grow, you will have to take action, right? And don't let this minor, small obstacles and hurdles come in between. Or maybe if your parents say this, yeah, you cannot do that alone, so you're like, no, I'll not be able to do it alone. So if you stop yourself, Yeah, so that inner power is very important for this new beginning. Yeah, your doors are open, the things that you have been praying for is coming into fruition, your angels are there, but you will have to take that first step. So there is a chance that other people's guidance or other people's like they will tell you whether you can, you know, they might make you feel a little bit like because maybe it's like your parents are telling you, can you do that by yourself, like, and then you will be like, can I do it by myself? Maybe some people will confuse you. Okay, so don't let that happen. Okay, if you want to do this thing, if your heart says it, just go and do it. Like maybe if you're starting a small business, like your parents will come, oh, small business will never thrive, what are you doing, you will just waste your money, and then you will be like, oh my god, what if this fails, like, and because of it you might not do it. So don't let that happen. Okay, because your angels, spirit guides are with you, and you know what you feel, and this is the right path for you. So trust your feelings, trust your inner calling, right? Take that leap of faith and be adventurous. This is something new you are doing, so be adventurous, do it. That's what is the message. Look, seeking knowledge. For some of you, it's like maybe you want to travel to another country to seek knowledge. Maybe you want to learn something more, and here your parents or someone is telling like, why don't you do job and then learn for it? Why you're wasting your time? Like something maybe people will be telling you, don't do this. So I feel like there are people around you who might deviate you from your own path, from your own inner calling. Don't let that happen, because look at the owl, you know what's best for you, you know you are meant to learn this, you know this is what you want to do. So if it's something that you want to learn, go ahead and do it. Don't let other people stop you, right? People will say what they want to say, but at the end you need to make a decision by yourself. Don't let this fear, anxiety take you away from your path. That's what I'm getting here. For some of you, it's like you're traveling, you want to travel to a new place, and maybe your parents or your friends are telling, oh, how you will adjust there, that there is the food is different, the culture is different. So maybe for some of you, and you're like, oh my god, will I be able to adjust? At that time you might question, and you might get into this anxiety, tension. You don't have to do that, because you know what's best for you, and this is the new start. Don't let this opportunity slide away. Take that action. Wow, look, we have cake community, a beautiful community you will form. So if you are someone who are called to take to do something like in social media, starting an Instagram page, like, yeah, you will be supported. That's the thing, you will be supported, but you need to take action. Because of the fear, some of you will like, no, I'll not gain that much followers, I'll not get a community where people will love my craft, or what if people say something bad, what if people don't like it, like a lot of questions. No, don't let these questions or these obstacles come in between, and take that leap of faith. For some of you, if you're moving to a new country, new place, there will be people who will love you, who will be good supporters. Like, yeah, they will help you, so you don't have to worry. You will make good friends, new friends, the friends you can vibe with, who will be your vibration and their vibration will be same. So meeting good people, good friendship, that is also something I'm seeing here. So don't stop yourself. Yes, you have been praying for something, but at the same time there are little bit obstacles. Other people are coming and telling you, don't do it, I'm warning you, I have experienced, like your elders will come, I have experienced that, it will fail, and they might confuse you. Like, maybe it didn't work out for them, that doesn't mean that it will not work out for you, right? So yeah, that's important. Listen to your inner calling, listen what your heart is telling you, and you know that you want to do this, so take action. That's what it is. This is the new start. Like, yeah, with this moon again, you know it. It's you feel it to your core that this is the thing I want to do, this is the thing I want to learn, this is where I want to go, this is where I want to travel, this is the thing I want to do. But There are people around you who are little bit deviating you from your path. No, this is not the time to listen to them. This is the time to listen to your own inner calling, to be, you will have to have some strength and make the decision for yourself. Listen to your inner calling, guys, and this will satisfy your emotional needs. Like when you listen to your feelings, everything will work out for you, guys. Trust and have faith, guys. Okay, and this is also the time to take care of your body, to nurture yourself, to practice self-love. So yeah, I seriously feel for this pile. Someone is like brainwashing you. You want to do something, you feel like that this is your path, you want to take this career, you want to move forward. Maybe there is one friend who is brainwashing you, telling you this is not possible. Maybe your parents are telling, because they don't know how much you're capable of, right? Because no one knows how much you're capable of. You only know how capable you are, right? You feel it in your gut, right? They don't know. So it's the time to listen to your gut feeling. It's the time to listen to your feelings. It's the time to listen to your intuition, because your intuition with this moon is very, very high. It's heightened intuition, right? So listen to it. And yes, this thing that you want to do is going to be supported. Maybe not by your family members, maybe by the people who will, like, you will make new friends, you will make a community where people will support you. And that's what it is. Right now, don't get into this anxiety, into this thoughts where you feel like you cannot do it. So maybe for some of you, this is a warning that you might let go of this thing. So don't do that, okay? So that's what the message is, because this is a new beginning. This is a very beautiful beginning for you guys. So you need to be very courageous, you need to be more brave and do it. Even though there is little bit of obstacles, this is our small hurdles. So maybe because of your thinking, you might step away from this path. Don't let that happen, okay? Listen to your intuition. Yeah, that's the message for group number 3. Hope you liked it. I will see you soon. Bye bye. Take care.